exactly is the Insurrection Act, and should President Trump use it in Minnesota? Well, the Insurrection Act is a U.S. federal law empowering the President of the United States to deploy U.S. armed forces and to federalize the National Guard. It was first signed into law in 1807 by Thomas Jefferson, and it is the primary exception to the Posse Comitatus Act of 1878. The Posse Comitatus Act is really used to restrict the Army and Air Force from being used for domestic law enforcement, and it was really signed into law because of the extensive use of the Army and military during the Civil War and Reconstruction. The Insurrection Act has been used multiple times throughout history, including by President Lincoln. It was really the legal basis for President Lincoln to send in federal troops to southern states. President Jackson used it to put down the Nat Turner Rebellion, President Grant, President Cleveland, even President Woodrow Wilson used it. Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, even George H.W. Bush used it in 1992 to send troops into Los Angeles during the Rodney King protests. So, contrary to popular belief, the Insurrection Act is not new, it is not unprecedented, and it is absolutely necessary to quell insurgencies such as the one happening in Minnesota today.